First base, favorite run line or money line, Erik?
Yeah, this is the time of the year where you got a lot of pretty lopsided lines because you got a lot of games where one team cares and the other doesn't. But we have at least one game where one team has reason to care and the other doesn't, that isn't lopsided, and that's the Mariners, which are now, it looks like, minus 130 over the Angels. It was at minus 120, I think, when the show started, but I still like it at 130. The Mariners, not likely to make the playoffs, but they're still about 5% playoff odds according to Fangraphs, still very much incentivized to try to win every game they can, whereas the Angels are not in that place. And you could tell by the way the Angels offense has performed in September. They're last by WRC plus compared to the Mariners sitting in 14th, middle of the pack. So pretty decent advantage on the offensive side for the Mariners, and I think they have the advantage on the mound as well. Logan Gilbert, well, he does have a 4.74 ERA on the season. Most of the ERA estimators have him right around 4 or even lower. FIP, in fact, has him all the way down at 3.55. Strikes out above average number of guys, 26.3% against just a 5% walk rate. That is a formula that's going to work for him going forward at much better than a 4.74 ERA clip. He had a few bad starts to end August, but 4 good ones in September, 2.01 ERA for the month. So I'm feeling pretty confident in him right now. Jose Suarez on the other side is fine. In 12 starts this year, 4.43 ERA, looks about what he deserves according to the estimators. Above average, but not elite ground ball rate, more or less making up for being slightly subpar in both strikeouts and walks, but not a lot to get excited about there, which I think gives the Mariners, again, pretty clean advantage on both sides of the ball here.
All right, Paul, favorite run line or money line bet?
Emerson, this one's for you. I have a look at the run line taking the Jays against Minnesota, minus 1.5, one for 105 payoff. Jose Barrios starts for the first time as a visitor in Minnesota and comes into this contest on a roll, having put together a string of 5 straight quality starts. He has 36 strikeouts against only 3 walks and has last 34 innings pitched. Meanwhile, his mound opponent Bailey Ober has been roughed up recently, including one start against the Jays, where he surrendered a total of 5 homers and 11 runs over his last 18 and a third innings pitched. Clearly, the stakes are higher for the visitors, and they need to bounce back after two straight lopsided losses. Meanwhile, this is a bullpen day for the Tampa Rays, which does not come with the negative connotation that it does for most other teams. They have plenty of quality and depth back there and will play their patented matchup game to the hilt tonight. That should spell trouble for a Miami team that has one of the worst offenses and has given up 32 runs in their last 5 games. This is a rivalry weekend, though, which gives the home side another added incentive. I gladly give up 1.5 for a plus 105 win on the run line here.